Today I want to show you how you can farm yam using less stick for the yam. This yam you are seeing here today is 54 days old. 54 days old. You can see it's the 54 days old since it was planted. You can see the yam is doing very well. And over here we have about, let me show you. This yam, as you can see, it was planted with covered crops. This yam is, they're doing very well. This is 54 days old yam. And what I wanted to show us, as you can see, that you can use less stick to stake a yam. There are 20 yams in this place that was planted here, and I only used seven sticks to stake the yam. So when you farm, you don't have to use one stick, you can use just few sticks. You can see this yam is 54 days old. As you can see, they're fruiting very well. Today, yam is one of the cash crops that can actually make you a millionaire, and yam is the easiest crops to farm. As you can see from here, I want you to see the ground. You can see there are leaves on the ground here. We use these leaves to cover the ground, and it helps to keep the soil to moisturize the soil, yes. And when you check the land here, you won't see weed in the land, because why? The land is covered. This is what they call mulching. The ground is completely covered with, you can see this yam. They are all covered where all the yams are, and there are no grasses growing here. So if imagine when you have a farm, let's say you have 2,000, 5,000 yams, and you cover the land with grasses, with leaves, there will not be need for you to weed the farm. You see how clean this farm is, and the yam is doing very, very well. And like I said, there are 20 plant stations here in this yam. And what do we see? There's only 7. I only use 7 sticks to stake the yam. And you see how they are all standing. They're doing very well. So you don't need, like, if you have 1,000 plant stations of yam, for instance, you don't have to get 1,000 sticks to stake the yam. You can use less sticks. If you look at this now, there's 20 yams here, and we only use 7 sticks to stake the yam. You see how they are doing? You can see them. They're doing very well, and you can use less stick to stake your yam. You see how they are? How good they look, fresh. So yam is the easiest crops to farm. As we always say in Africa, the yam is the king of crops. And today, you can farm yam and become a millionaire, because on average, if you go to the market today, you can never get a piece of yam. Start from 3,000, 4,000 naira, 5,000 naira for a piece of yam. You know, our yam is one of the easiest crops to farm. It's less laborious. As you can see what we've done here. This is just a pilot plot that I'm running here. Let me show you. See how it's doing? See how the yam is doing? They're doing very, very well. I mean, you can see from the image, from the photographs here. You can see how good looking this yam is. This yam you're seeing here today, he's just 54 days old. 54 days old yam. And we use less stick to stake the yam. You see how they looks? They look really good. Just 54 days old. So yam is one of the most easiest crops to farm, you know, because it's a tree crops, as you can see. It's a rope crops. You see how this is going? They're doing very well. And over here, as you can see, like I said, there are 20 yams here. 20 yams. Like I said, it's a pilot plot that I am running here, and it's less laborious. And you can see the yams. They're focusing very well. See how they are? They're doing very, very well. And where the yams are, as you can see, there are no weeds, because why? It's a cover crop system. What it means is that we use dried leaves to cover the ground, and once you do that, grasses will not grow. It will help the soil from eroding, and then you have more moisture in the ground. You see a lot of microorganisms breaking down these leaves and feeding the land with organic manures. As you can see, this crop, there's no pesticide use. I use chicken manures to plant the crops. You see, they're doing very well. So what are you waiting for? You should go into farming. Plant yam and become a millionaire, because yam will make you a millionaire. Alright people, please subscribe to the station, to my channel, and I'll keep you updated with this yam until when we harvest it. You're going to see. I want you to stay tuned until when this yam is matured, ready for harvest. I will show you the produce of this yam. You can see that this yam is going to produce very, very well. Alright, please subscribe to the channel.